Oh, no, Rachel, you there?
Oh, hey, I'm here.
There we go. So there was no second date. Why, Rachel?
All right. So I had already hooked up with his older brother
Nice.
when we went to school together, and then the younger brother was going to private school, so I just had never known of him. And then our friends put us together, and I was like, I don't want any weird family
Sure.
family
holidays.
dynamics. I'm out.
So when did you realize they were brothers?
Toward the end of the date,
Okay.
not
That's
great.
tough.
after we maybe kissed.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I don't want to get farther.
Did you tell him the truth, or did you just kind of go ghost?
I went ghost.
Okay.
Oh.
Fair enough. All
You
right.
say, well, I made out with your brother.
Rachel, 1 second in the running.
It's a hard
That's fair.
conversation to have.
Let me
You
go.
kiss better than your brother.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
That's tough. That's tough. Let me go in Silver Spring. Marco, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, man. You met this person where?
I met her on Hinge.
Okay.
She was very pretty,
Nice.
but we get to Dave and Buster's,
Nice.
and she had butthole breath.
Oh, my God. Any other way to
thought-
describe it? Any other way?
Don't say.
I couldn't-
Once. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I couldn't. I was smelling on my feet, thinking I stepped in dog poop.
Yeah.
But every time she talked, I just kept smelling it.
Yeah.
Ew.
So,
Gross.
needless to say, I didn't want to see her anymore after that. She was very pretty,
Yeah.
but I'm very good with hygiene
For
me.
sure.
Sounds like
For
she
That's
sure.
had
a
a
big
dry
deal breaker.
mouth.
Yeah, Marco, you think order like a mint julep or something like
Yeah.
that? Like a nice whiskey drink to try and kill the bacteria that way?
So I offered a piece of gum. Like, I didn't want to make her feel self-conscious. I gave myself a piece of gum. I was like, here you go.
Here, have
and
3.
She declined it.
Okay, yeah. No, seriously. Have this
No,
gum.
please chew this gum.
But please have this gum. Damn, Marco, that sucks.
Wow, that sucks.
That sucks.
Yes.
Yeah, Marco, do you want to say her
Always a
name?
hot one.
Wait, no, don't say her name.
Why
Actually,
would you
No,
say
Nah,
that?
I'm not going to put her on
don't.
blast like that.
Marco, you just said the girl had beehole breath.
You said
So-
beehole
you
breath.
did.
You're at
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's, and
That's
she
what I
wouldn't take your
called- That's
gum.
what she stored in my phone.
Wow.
Stop it.
God.
My man. Marco,
Chivalry is not
1
dead,
second.
guys.
Oh, back off. Don't clutch your pearls, ladies. They
Okay.
just flipped around and girl called in saying by a guy, you'd be like, oh, that's hilarious.
I have been on many terrible dates, John, so please.
What, beehole breaths?
I'm sure I have.
Okay, well, beehole breath is
I don't
out
get
there.
close enough to men on
Can
the first
we
date
stop
anyway.
That is fair.
saying
That is fair.
beehole
God, there's a lot of this. Hold on, I need some voice change. Let me go. Okay. Fake name Megan. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, there was no second date. Why? Fake name Megan.
So this guy came from Philly to see me down here in the D.C. area.
Sure.
We went on a great date. It was nice. Everything was good. So I thought, all right, we'll bring it back to the house. We're in the house, starting to get a little comfortable. He has his feet kicked up, and I kept smelling something. And he seems unbothered completely, and I kept saying, do you smell anything? And I'm feeling self-conscious about maybe my house stinks. And then he goes, oh, no, it's just my feet.
Ugh.
And mind, I had said before, I think there's like a cheesy smell. And he openly was like, no, it's just my feet.
Oh, my
So I
God.
felt bad. He came all the way from Philly, but he ended up having to stay on the couch.
But
That's
fake name Megan. So,
disgusting.
but he knew his feet stank though. Like, he knew.
Yeah, he said, oh, no, it's just my feet.
That is disgusting.
Okay. That's like, yeah, put your shoes back on, brother.
yeah,
Fake name
what?
Megan. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot was this man?
11.
Damn.
Oh,
Sucks.
man.
Stranger Things.
You
All right.
still say
Fake name
11
Megan.
with nasty feet? I don't know.
I mean, but that man, maybe he was just so hot he knew, and like he just didn't care because like most girls didn't care. Do you know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
is
he
weird.
was so hot he could pull it off. That
I don't
makes
care how
sense.
hot you
I don't
are. If I
think
can smell your feet, not
Anyone
happening.
can pull it off.
I agree. Let me go in Arlington. Grace, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. No second date. Why?
So we were at this nice Italian restaurant, and backstory: the weekend before, he was supposed to watch his parents' dog,
Sure.
and as a thank you, they bought him a flight to California for vacation.
Very nice.
So we're on this date, and he keeps getting spam calls. So eventually, he picks up the phone and he starts screaming and slamming his hand on the table. So it turns out his parents found out that he lied about watching the dog because they bought Life 360 Pro to track his location from the weekend before. So he's arguing with his parents on the phone, and he's like, my life is over. They just took away my plane ticket to California. And the rest of the night, he would not speak to me, and he just like had a pouty face on.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Ew.
"Get home," and he's like, no, we'll finish out the date. So needless to say, there was no second date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where did you meet this man, Grace?
Hinge, but we had a mutual friend, so that was like kind of my background check. So I knew he was a real person.
And did you call the mutual friend afterwards and be like, hey,
Yeah, what?
the hell is that?
Yes, I was like, why did you say that this guy was normal?
Yeah.
Also,
Fair.
why'd you finish the date? He sounds like a toddler.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wah, I can't get a plane ticket because I didn't
Grace,
lie to my
1 second.
parents. Like,
I made the fact that my life is over.
also, like you said, you were taking care of a dog. So who ended up taking care of the dog because you didn't?
Also, can we focus on the fact that my brother in Christ, your parents literally put tracking software on your phone.
Yes, there's a lot to unpack here.
So
Lots
there's
to
that. There's that.
Oh, so many
Vote for your
questions.
favorite on text 99338. Let me go. Fake name Carrie. Good morning.
Good morning.
What happened, Carrie?
So I went on a date with a guy from work.
Nice.
I was brand new at my job, and we were out getting drinks, and I heard the exec team was nearby, and they were stopping at the bar for drinks too.
Sure.
I had it in my mind that the best idea was just not remember it.
Sure.
So I ended up blacking out. I fell off the bar stool, hit my head, had to go to the hospital, and I woke up to my date and one of the exec team members in my hospital room.
Look at that.
okay.
Okay. And
That was a
so,
choice.
Who made the decision for no second date? You or your date?
I did. I was too embarrassed.
Sure.
Mhm.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Fake name Carrie. 1 second. You're in the running. Let me go. Fake name Abby. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. What happened?
So basically, I matched with this guy on Tinder,
Nice.
and he was like, "Oh, let's go to like my frat like event."
Sure.
And I was like, "Okay, that sounds fun. Like I've never done that before." And I'm like pulling up, and I'm like on the phone with my friend, and I'm like, "There's no way that this is that guy. Like, no way." Mind you, I'm 5'2".
Mhm.
This man lied about being like 6'3" on his Tinder profile,
Sure.
and he ended up being shorter than me.
Oh,
Huh.
yeah. Well, a lot happens. Life weighs down sometimes, and
Yeah.
maybe he didn't stretch that day, and
Yeah.
that's why he lost a foot and a half, you know?
Pretty big lie.
Yes, and like I found out like he wasn't very well liked around like any of the sororities or the fraternities, and
Yeah.
I was just standing there, and some girl walked up to me and she goes, "You're with him?" And I said, "Yeah," and she was like, "I feel terrible
Oh,
for you.
God.
Stick with me."
Oh, God. Yeah. Okay.
Ew.
All right. Fake name Abby.
Also,
1 second
a
running.
first date to a frat event. Come on.
But if it's
Yeah.
like a frat formal, though, that could have been fun. That could have been like a fun thing.
Bro, if I was ever in my first date, a frat event, absolutely not. I'm not going out with you.
If you were in college, though, like a little bit different.
Still not going.
I would say for that fellow, though, it's like, brother, don't lie about your height. That's one of the most obvious things that
Yes.
somebody's going to know right away
Yes.
that you are
Pretty
lying.
big lie.